guys, it's Sprout here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are actually doing another kit stealing video, but today we are doing it with a dog. You guys really liked the fox one and I had a lot of people mention doing it with a dog. So here it is. And so I challenged myself to see how many kits I could steal in 30 minutes. And as you guys can see right away, I met this cat named Burger. And I was like, the two legs, they took my friend's kits, so I'm gonna try and find her some new kits. So Emma is the dog we're playing. She's a border collie. And oh yeah, the Burger was like, ooh, that's sad. He didn't really agree. But Emma is very determined. She said, I'm sure it's fine, and the dog starts running off. So yeah, I just thought of kind of the idea, and I'm sure it was also from reading some comments, but there was a kitty pet and her two legs, you know, gave her kittens away when they got older, but she was so sad. So the family dog was like, oh, it's okay. I see kittens all the time outside on walks. I'll just like go get you one. So that's what we tried to do. And I'll just have you gotta keep watching. All right, so go to River Clan, and we didn't really see that many kittens around. So next I was going to try Thunder Clan. And I could tell that there was a lot of cats underneath there, but I couldn't necessarily tell if there were any kits, and they were all kind of grouped up, so it made it a little hard. But eventually, I just jumped down there and I saw Willow Kit, and I try to pick them up, and then I say, the dog runs, because I always want to try to role play a little bit, because I know if I just run in and grab someone, usually they're like, oh, you know, it's just a troll or something. And I never want to come off as like a troll or just interrupting the role play, because I do, you know, to an extent, like want to role play, but also it's just kind of a fun challenge. And I am in a random public server, so, you know, you never know. And I won't give too much away, but I will say I was somehow recognized, but that's okay. So I'm talking to Willow Kit, and I'm just saying that they're gonna find more kittens, and like she'll have a new family. I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but I'm pretty sure roughly about that. Oh, okay, so we make it back to the two-leg nest, and there was this black and white cat. They stayed there the whole time. I'm not sure if they were glitched or what, but I was just like, hello there. Can you watch this kit for me? I need to find others. Hang out here and I'll be back with more siblings, is what I said. And then I just gently took off. But when I left, I tried to pick up this other kitten, and I was just like, hee hee, hello. But they said no. And then all this little group of people like all recognized me as Littlesprout, and I was just like, oh no, how? Which is fine. I didn't, the timer was still going, but I was like, you know what, good. You know, I just was talking about the video I was making and how, I was like, oh, but don't change into a kitten for me, because I didn't want people to, you know, purposefully try to get kidnapped, because within the challenge, it's kind of too easy. So I was like, hee hee, you know, thanks. And then I ran off, and I think I was going to Shadow Clan, because I hadn't been there yet. And I try not to look and see where everyone is. I kind of like it being a little bit more organic, where I just kind of run and see. There was one cat there, but they were like AFK, I think, and not a kitten. So on to the carry-on place. I try to check everywhere, because you never know when there's like a little, like there could be like a group of people role-playing, or just like someone walking around randomly. We got time for a little story. Okay, so when I first started playing the game, I would be lost all the time. Like, I'm so bad with directions and stuff. Oh, okay, there was a big group of people, cats, doing some cool roleplay there. I think it was something to do with horoscopes. It was cool. I hope they had like a good roleplay, because there was a few times I went back there. I didn't want to interrupt them or anything, but it seemed really fun. Okay, we're going back to River. But I successfully at least got one kit, which is more than I can say for some other challenges, which I won't spoil which ones. So if you kind of like seeing this challenge and how I, you know, kind of interact with stuff, I have a bunch of other kit stealing videos. I have Shade Step, who's like an edgy, is he in that story? I think he was a barn cat. And then I have Fox, and Autumn Heart actually rehomes some kits, which was really fun. I would love to try to like rehome other kits, because it was fun just like busting into people's role plays. I was like, here, take this kitten, and they were like, okay. Like usually they would just accept it, and all of a sudden they had a kitten. It was great. But I think this is the last oh, it's probably not the last time. This took a long time. I wanted to prove myself as this dog and really try. There were so many cats all just kind of hanging out around here. So I got really like brave. Emma just like ran in and tried to grab it. And we did end up picking them up, but they let go. I'm assuming like whenever this happens, I always think that it's just like a cat, like, or obviously a cat, but they'll like scratch or, you know, wiggle away or something like that. Like in role play, they just get free. So, oh no, Emma, but that's okay. So we are heading back to, oh, and then these two kittens started role-playing around the two-leg nest, but I was like, they probably live here or are like kittens that live around, so they wouldn't really be right to steal because I already live here. But I continue exploring. And I didn't want to teleport because I figured that would be a little too easy. And also the idea of like cats just seeing this like dog, quote unquote, running around is really funny. Even when I roleplay as a cat, it like sometimes I will roleplay with people who aren't cats because I think it could be funny if it's, you know, done well and stuff and they're being respectful. Okay, so I saw actually this little fox kit and I was like, hello, I have somewhere for you. Aww. And I actually don't think they spoke English just fine. I was just like, bark, bark, smiley face. And I think that's like something really fun about Roblox is like you don't even all have to speak the same language. You can all just still kind of play the game and like role play just through character interactions. And so I dropped them off at the black and white cat again, even though they were obviously either, oh, the black and white cat just moved their head. Did you see that? That was really scary. Okay, I swear I'm not just saying that. Okay, because I edited this twice and I did not see them move their head. That means they were there. All right. I thought I was talking to nobody. Anywho, let's get back out. I think I quickly look at River Clan one more time. Go to 4 Trees. We're going back to maybe the barn. I wanted to see if maybe they had started their little role play, but they didn't. They were still figuring things out. But I didn't see anyone else in the barn. And but I was like, you know what? Two isn't bad because, oh, man, some of the other characters though, it's crazy. I can't remember off the top of my head, which is probably good because I don't want to spoil. Oh, this is kind of cool. So I was messing around with the different camera styles. In settings, and I think it was the follow was really cool, but I changed it back to the classic. But I don't know if you guys didn't know, there's like a lot of video settings in this game. You can change them in like the Roblox setting, or you can change them in the like actual menu. If that would be interesting, I could probably do a video on that sometime. But oh, this was so interesting. So we see this kitty pet named Queenie for 1 second before she just poofs out of nowhere. But remember her, she'll be relevant later. She becomes a big character. So here I go running back. Oh, and then here's Queenie. Ooh, extreme mode. We jump over her, and then I see the little fox kit again, and I was like, hello. But then Queenie marches over, and Emma was like, oh, you, Queenie, what do you say? Pardon me? Oh, he hissed. I think the description said she, but it said he. I'm not too sure. I'll just say they. Pardon me? They hissed. Oh, what do you want? She barked. I'm busy. Oh, dog. Now I'm just like doing this role play. Okay. Would you mind telling me why you were jumping over? Would you mind telling me whether you are jumping over my head next time? She plopped down for bristled. Oh, it was funny, that's why. This was just cute. It was a cute little role play moment that I usually don't take the time to do, but since I was pretty much like getting towards the, ooh, I'm probably not gonna find any more kids, I was like, you know what, I can role play for a little bit. Said goodbye, cat, and took off again because I was very determined to try to get at least one more, especially when I see that there's only like 5 minutes left. I'm like, I can do it. I'll find one more. But then I was like, you know what? Also, thumbnail. At some point, I think I take a thumbnail. I wanted to be in the sun. And if you didn't know, you can turn off people's usernames in that little setting. And then also, if you hold down Shift and the letter P on a desktop, you can enter developer camera and actually like take zoomed out pictures and stuff. And that's how I do a lot of pictures and recordings. But I don't think you can do it on mobile. I'm pretty sure it's only desktop. Oh, okay, so last time we jumped in, we're in ThunderClan, and then I noticed a bunch of little speech bubbles. Look, they were hoarding all the kittens. Why was ThunderClan hoarding all of the kittens? And so I just bust in there and I started trying to pick up as many kittens. I imagine Emma just grabbed like 3 at a time, and she managed to kind of get one, but then immediately fought her and ran back. And she just said no. Which was very sad. Like, oh my goodness, what were they all doing there? I want to know. And so she said, one day I'll come back. And she growls and then she runs back home and she sees that, ThunderClan is the true evil and is hoarding all the kits in the world. I don't know. That was just really funny. I have no idea what they were doing, but to me it was really interesting. And, was it Queenie but as a kit? Probably. But Emma's tired for the day, so she hops up and curls up and is like, okay, well, I found 2. Maybe I'll try again next time. Or maybe not. Who knows? But thank you guys so much for watching this video and just listening to me ramble. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!